Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and welcome back to Teddy Avon. This is not a game. This is therapy, this game. It's just so relaxing, peaceful, chill. We have got some new things on the shelf today. These are little mounts. As it says up on the top left there, mountain, I can rename them. So we've got Leonardis, yours, we've got Air Marshal, and we've got Eft. So it should increase our movement speed so we can go in a lot faster around the world now. That's fantastic. I didn't know what unlocked those. I had seen those, but there wasn't there when we looked at the end. If you look in front of me, there is two things that's jumping out at me. Well, one of them looks like Groot has had an haircut. So we've got him in the centre of the screen there. And also I can see a little goblin up in the tree. Now, I don't know what he's going to do for me, so let's go and speak to him. But yeah, hopefully everybody's enjoying the series. And can we Skyrim our way up the tree to speak to him? Now, it does sort of give us that flying sort of option. Maybe we have to go from a different angle. I want to speak to you, bud. It's just not letting me get up there. Maybe if we jump from the rock and come across, maybe that's a way. But we'll just give it one last try. We'll come and speak to you in a second, big boy. And this is where we come up on the last episode where there's the gravesite. So he's in that tree there. So let's see if we can float across above him and then drop down onto the tree. Just trying to see where he is. Don't want to go, but oh, he's there. He's there. I got him. Yay, we got to him. Still can't interact with him though. No, we got up to him, but no interaction point. Maybe that's something later. Let's come and speak to the big boy. He does look majestic. It is a shop simulator game, but there's a lot of extra stuff in here. It's not all about selling in the shop. Verdorn. Oh, quiet today, shopkeeper. Quite like the hollow beneath Varnamount, where the mushrooms grow blue like forgotten stars, and even the wind steps lightly. Roots wrap around the sleeping bones, and the beasts whisper, not roar. That place remembers, and it mourns. May your roots hold firm and your branches reach far. I leave a whisper of green light in your steps, so flowers may bloom where you walk. And we just got better fruit harvests and 15% extra profit in the shop. Thank you very much, big boy. Now, if we go into our... So, yeah, we want to do some fruit harvesting today. So there's a tree here we want to harvest. So whatever the bonus is what you want to concentrate on that day. We did stock up at the end of the last episode, I'm pretty certain. And I think on the till, they might have moved it, but I'm pretty certain it shows you what bonuses you have down here. Maybe only when you open up the shop. So, start of the day, let's spin the dice. 5, we never get any good luck. We still haven't pulled the sword out. I'm still not 100% certain what that does. Collect our free cash, because we haven't got much. We've only got 30 something. We did have some books. Now, with that extra money we've just picked up, can we get that unit? Because in our bag, we got a new book type. And what would it be under? Under shelf, I think? Yeah, here. Alchemist Journals. We've got 24 of them, but we haven't got them displayed. So it's a shelf unit we need to buy. See if I've got enough to afford a display. Small shelf, yep, we can. We've got the 25 now. So let's get them out before we start the shop. But I'm going to be going around the area a bit first. Let's put you over here because you're a bit different, the books. And maybe we can put something else on the shelf with it. Just trying to get it back as far as I can without it clipping. I know there has been some updates in the game since I played it last. A lot of it was like endgame stuff I've never even heard of. So I don't think it really does much for me at the moment. So let's go into our bag of endless storage. Pull out the journals. And let's put... it'll look better down here, I think. Make sure we go and set a price on that. I've been trying to set the prices so it's easier. Oh, 124 is nice. So it's easier to us to work the tills. Now, hopefully in this episode we will be getting helpers to help us out. Let's see if it will allow that without going red yet. 130, I'm happy to sell that. What else have we got on shelves that we're not actually listing at the moment? So go to the shelf. So all these can be stored on shelves. We've got the potions already out. Elder milk we've not got out yet, but I think we can use that for cheese. So I might not want to use all that. Whisper wool might be used in some sort of crafting. And it is something I want to do in this episode, is get into crafting. And the ores are used in crafting. The shards are used in crafting. Is there anything I've got a stupid amount of? We could put stone on there, but we know we need 500 stone to get +1 person in the shop. So we do want to try and get that at the start of the day today. So the only thing I've got is elder milk. So we'll put 1 stack of elder milk out. Oh, those sell for quite a nice amount. Because if I do get the crafting in, I'm probably not going to get the thing to make the cheese on day 1. Or on the first thing, I'll probably go into either the crystal shards or the ingots. 213, very, very nice. Can I get 225? Yeah, it's still white. I'm happy with that. You could, if you really wanted to max your profits, go up a penny at a time until it goes red and then go back a penny so you make the most out of everything. I'm not going to do that. I just want to make it so it's easier on the till for me to deal with. But yep, we're selling milk in there. We've still got our 2 sets of weapons. We do want to go into licenses as well. But we had a bonus for the trees for fruit harvesting. Didn't actually see what we got. I know there was a big orchard over here we found. And we're on our mount currently. So that's why we've been travelling so fast. Ah, okay, we have to pick these up. So each one's giving me 5. That's fantastic. And if we do look down, we can see our mount. We're currently on the frog. So yeah, let's harvest all these trees while we've got the bonus. Looks like there's going to be 3 apples from a tree, and with our bonus, that's 15 per tree. So we're going to have a massive amount of apples to sell today. We don't currently have them listed in the shop. So that might be something that changes. Where's the third one? Over here. And I do love that you can just hold the button down. You haven't got to keep pressing every single time. Fantastic. The bonuses I would like is like the stone harvesting one would have been fantastic today. Being as I want to get the stone to build that statue. But yeah, 80 apples already and we're only about halfway for this. Let's just race for this as quick as I can. And as I say, it is very peaceful and chill, this game. The time in the shop doesn't open until I actually open it. If I did have employees, I would be keeping the shop open while I'm going around doing all this. One here I missed. Oh, who are you? What are you going to give us? You're going to give us a bonus? Oh, of course you're going to give us a bonus. You're going to give us a boatload of apples. Oh, just look at the amount of apples. We've got over 200 already. Is it once a day you can get that guy out the tree, or is he... Is there another tree we want in? Either way, we'll come out of this with about 300 apples today. I do want to see if the bonus for fruit also affects the stuff on the floor, but I think that's more... Actually, it might. Might affect the harvesting results on the floor. But yeah, +5 from everything, and we're also going to be getting skill ups. You can see some things in the background here. I don't think we've come across these before. We do want to be mining as well. Oh no, we have come across the honey glow. But this would be under mining, so I won't be getting a bonus from this today, except for the bonus we've got for our level. I do want to get the first part of the statue done, and it was 500. So what I'm going to do, if I come across anything new, I'll bring it back. But otherwise, I'm just going to go and mine the 500 stone, just in the areas we've already been. And then I'll bring you back when I'm at the shop. Okay, so I'm just harvesting some ghost berries. So we are getting the bonus to everything on the ground level. So that is just fantastic. That harvest bonus affects the things on the ground, not just the trees. Why is the rock talking to me?
My immersion. Why do I even exist to do this right now?
I have no idea what all that is about. The rock's talking to me, pushing me back.
Up about 3 feet, please.
And there's a little fairy we can pick up, but at the moment these fairies are doing nothing. But yeah, a rock named Mappy. I'm guessing that's going to be something else what we're going to come across eventually. We're up to about 450 stone now. So I'm just going to get the rest up to 500 and then I'll bring you back. Okay, we've just hit mining level 7. So we'll have a quick look in our journal. What has that done for us? We get 1.68 speed, still 2 times the amount. I'm guessing it is going to go up to 3 times the amount. Okay, so we're above the tree at the moment. I managed to find a ledge that took us around. There's a couple of paths we've not been yet. So I'm just bringing you back just so you can see. We are just about to hit that 500 stone. We need one more rock, which is one here. Brilliant. We can do the first part of the statue. I'm assuming it's going to be a multiple part thing. So anything up here which is special? No, just rocks. I think I don't want to collect any more rocks on this day. If I'm going to do anything, it's going to be like the bushes on the ground while we've got that bonus on. Got some rocks there. Goes up further. Where are we? We're above that floating thing we did in the last episode, but there was nothing we could do with interaction. Let's have a look up on top here. So it's going all the way up. We did find some outerboundium in the last episode. Maybe there's more over in this side of the map. Okay, so we've come across Jasper. Oh, you're cute, Maple. And we're collecting some whisper wool. Doesn't seem to be anything else up here. Nothing else in harvesting wise. I think there's a way over here to go. Maybe we can Skyrim our way up. We'll have a look. Might be able to get up on that rock. Okay, so it does let you sort of Skyrim your way up a bit. Not easily, anyway. Okay, so we won't try and force our way. There was a second path I come across on the other side. I haven't visited that side. Back for the valley here, so we're above the big tree we harvested with the amber glow, was it? And there seems to be a path going this way, so let's choose this. Have a little bit of an explore before we start the episode. So there's some green crystals up here. This is a new one to us, Fernbright. We can see the big boy in the distance. Whoa. Game's just being a little jumpy there. So we're just on top here. Doesn't seem to be anything. No more ways I can get up here. So yeah, it was just to come over for that green rocks. And we come round here in the last episode. This is the path we brought back. Okay, there was somewhere we saw in the last episode in the distance. I do want to collect as much stuff of these. Because if you look down in the bottom right, each one is giving us +5. Get as much of this stuff today. We might as well collect the whisper wool from the rabbits. Okay, so you have to press it. Oh, okay, that was a big kick off the rabbit. So don't go behind the rabbits when you're talking to him. So yeah, each one you have to click separately before you get the little mini game with the rocks. We've got some azure berries here. I think we're selling the azure berries in the shop, so that's going to be good for us. Have a big harvesting section. So we saw this in the distance with the waterfalls in the last one. Wow. We've got a water spirit. On the same day, we've got the big guy over there. So can we get multiple bonuses? Oh, okay. You've just given me an extra 15% in the shop. The other guy gave me 15%. So are we going to get a 30% bonus today? Now, I thought only one of them big guys could appear on the same day, but apparently not. What have we got down here? Quackeries. And what is the big one called? Quackarog. So we're getting eggs from these. But these are the different eggs to what we're getting from the chickens. I think I've probably missed a couple. But I'm happy with that. This is where I was going to go, because I do know about this guy. Now, this guy is up every single day. So it is a good idea to make your way over here every single day. There's a mine down there. Maybe that's something for the future. But yeah, this guy, you can get the bonus off him every single day. So let's go and talk to him. So, Umbro. In the time before language, the world held 4 crystals. One for each breath of nature. When darkness rose, the crystals lit 4 torches. Brave stars they were called. But one torch chose silence. It walked with the dark, not to destroy it, but to understand it. The others feared it, until they realised they needed it. Thank you for knowing that not all light shines the same. And that one gives us a 10%. And again, you can collect that most days. So we're probably going to get a 40% bonus from the shop today. We'll collect some more of this fern bright stuff that's around here. I think I saw some over to the left as well. We've got an house with a pet. Ah, little fix. And that reminds me, we didn't pet our cat today. And that cat doesn't seem to be following us today. He normally does. Have a good explore. Okay, you're following me now, little fix. Okay, I'm stuck in the trees. Let me just get out the trees. Anything else around here? Any more of yours? Doesn't seem to be. Can I just pass through you? And a matrix computer can interact. Well, there's a little fairy there, so we can interact with the fairy. Yeah, the fairies don't do anything, but eventually, I'm guessing, with all the powers combined, you probably summon Captain Planet or something. That one's probably showing my age a bit. So yeah, we've got a very lucky day today. There is some crystals over to the right here, and I think that's a warp crystal to take us back. So yeah, let's pick up some more of these azure berries. So with all them bonuses, if we're going to get a 40% bonus today, I don't think it shows you in the journal. No, it doesn't show you what your bonus is for the day. It would be nice if it did. Won't pick up any more of the rocks, but we will pick up these crystals. Doesn't look like we've ever picked up much of those. And then we'll get to the warp crystal and open up for the day. I'm excited to make some money today. There's a lot of things I want. I think at the moment I want to get a person in the shop and a person stocking. I think those are my two main big ones. Because we can't run the till and stock everything else up ourselves. And if I could have people running the shop, then I could be doing other things. Up to level 8 harvesting. So let me just have a look what that one does. Harvesting level 8, we get 2 times the amount, but now we're up to 1.72, not 1.68 we was before. So now we can harvest everything just that little bit faster. And these are teleport crystals to take us back home. Yep, take us back home. I'm happy to go and start off for the day. There's these out here. We might as well collect the ghost berries while we're here. I think we are stocking. Ah, that's where the apples was. Because we hit the tree and we didn't pick up the apples. So I thought it was going to auto put in your inventory. And yeah, just while I've got the bonus today, I need to get as much of this stuff. Because those bonuses to like harvesting, mining, etc. don't happen on every day. And there's one little group over here. I should have really gone out and tried to collect some of that outer boundium as well. You can collect that every day. But the one thing before we open up the shop, we want to speak to this. We should have enough to do the building. This will be a multitask day, yeah. So as I thought, there was different stages, and each stage will give us +1 shopper. And while we've got the bonus on today, that one extra shopper can be really great. We'll give them the stone. Thank you. We will make the progress by tomorrow morning. So, okay, it won't affect today's, but tomorrow's shop will be getting those bonuses. So yeah, unfortunately, we're many days in at the moment. So I think I'm about 20 minutes into the episode. Depends on how the editing goes. And I'm happy to open up the shop. Open up the till. They did used to have these little things on here what showed you the bonuses you had. So I don't know what's happened to them. People was mistaking them for things that people was buying. So maybe they removed it because of that. And as you can see, people are starting to come for the gate. Everything is stocked up to the max. Zero berries down there. Could have really done with another produce shelf for the apples we picked up today. But we can't afford anything at the moment. We've only got 8 gold. And the cheapest shelves, I think, are 25. Just have a look. Produce display is only 10. So a couple of customers in the shop will give us that. And I'm starting to flood out the gate. Let's get to the till. Let's hope we get a good day. What is... Okay, so we have to pay off our bills we can't do at the moment. Employees. So it's £150 hiring cost, so I need to get up to 150 before we can get somebody helping us. And now, instead of the 4, we've got 5 in the shop. Now, I don't know if that's because we finished the first stage or whether we'll get that bonus on the next day for +6. Morning. Eating your veggies. Oh, you got the books as well. Wonder why he wasn't passing. You need 2270, and as we know, this is just so fast doing it for this side instead of having to do the small change. Because we've got all the bonuses, that's probably why we're getting 2s and 1s at the end, where I have leveled everything in the shop not to have that bonus. You want 3123, and you can see here. So all the elements are stacking. So that's the 15%, the 15% and the 10% bonus. So yeah, they are all definitely stacking. So I'm happy with that. Already up to 35, so that's nice. I think the first thing we want is get 150 for somebody to stock. 23, 21. Thank you very much. Yeah, there's a load in the queue. I can barely keep up myself with them. 825 back. That's a nice easy one to do. 5, 6, 7, 8. 25. And then give him his money back. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Up to 75 already. I'm happy with that. Those bonuses are fantastic when you can get them. But we can run over and get that 10% bonus every day now. I did know about it in the first episode, but I didn't want to do it until I naturally went that way. And you need 28.32 change. Up to 114, so we're getting very close to that 150. And you spent 25.91. Very nice. Thank you very much. Have a good day. $12.96. Let's do it for here. It's just going to be faster. Thank you very much. And we've just hit the 150. So before we do anything else, let's hire the employee for stocking. So it's going to be a wisp. So it's going to be like a little floating creature somewhere about. Actually, I think I've got to summon him into the shop. So we'll do that next. 551. That's an easy one. 551. Thank you very much. So yeah, it's on the side here. You have to put them down. Open them. Let's put you into this corner. And there you are. You're floating. No, that's my things. Hopefully you go into... Oh, them over there. You can see them floating around, restocking. And we're a fairy as well. Or a wisp type person we are. So 10, 11, 12, 13. So now we've got some... okay, so that's definitely not the right way to do it. Let's just use this. Nearly give you like 70 change back. And you can give people the wrong change back, so you have to be careful with this one. 12, 18. Thank you very much. And as you see, all the swords that was going, she's going round filling things up. She will come into the book in this bag of endless. So if I look at the weapons, she's actually used all the weapons out of here. So what I want to do is purchase at least one of them, put it into the bag, and then they can go and stock up the weapons. We do make quite a bit of money off the weapons, that's why I want to keep them stocked up. 25, 6, 7, 50, 10. Thank you very much, have a good day. And yeah, you just saw the daggers being filled up then. I think after this customer I might be able to buy the swords. How are we doing with time? We're about halfway for the day. It's not the easiest to tell sometimes. Thank you very much, have a good day. Let's see if we can buy those other swords. So I think it was the ironclad blades. Did show you the stock down at the bottom so you can see which ones you need. Potions are looking low, so that's the next thing I want to be doing. So as you see, the blue and the pink potions are running a bit low. So that's the elf potions, which you saw 7. That one says we got 45, so I don't need to purchase it. That one has only got 8. And I think I do want to get about 30, 40 of everything. So yeah, that's good. Before I go back to the shop. Not certain if she come and collected one from next. I swear I bought 3 trays and there's only 2 there. Okay, let's go back to the shop. 651. Sorry, 615. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Okay, so you are filling up the potions. I was wondering why there wasn't being filled up. She must have been doing the swords or something. £4, nice and easy. Thank you very much. Have a good day. He's definitely showing them blue potions are really low. So let's have a look at our... I think it comes under shelf. No, we have definitely got some potions of magic. She will come round to it. She can't stock everything up immediately. She was trying to catch up from halfway in the day. 9:45. Let's just do it with this. Thank you very much. Have a good day. And we should come out of this day with probably over 100. Candles done now, so we're on the last few customers of the day. But I think we made some good use out of that extra bonus as we was getting. Thank you very much. Have a good day. There was in the very first episode when I was editing it, I did actually see there was a dragon that was in the air. So we should have gone and found that dragon if I'd have seen it. You don't need any change. Have a good day. So yeah, we could have got bonuses on the very first day, but I didn't see the dragon until I was editing the video afterwards. That is 12:42, please. Oh, there's a book there. I can barely see it. It was matching your trousers. 14.75, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 25. Perfect. Thank you very much. Got 3 more in the queue. So as you see, I'm barely keeping up with the people in the shop. We have got bills to pay, so I'm going to need to do that. 21.51. Thank you very much. But yeah, nearly 150. That's nice. We nearly got enough to hire the shop person as well. Won't hire it on this day because the day's finished. It'll just be a waste. And let's just use this for a weird one like that. Thank you. And I think you, bud, are the last one of the day. But as we saw at the end of the first episode, there is night events sometimes, so you do want to pop out there at night. Yeah, I'll definitely give you too much coins. That will do. Thank you very much. So we got 187. Let's pay off all our bills. We can change the shop name. So yeah, we need 150 down here. So we could hire you immediately, but we will have to pay for the wages of this Earth Wisp at the start of the next day. We do want to go into expansions, but we haven't got enough, and we do want to go into more weapon licenses. But yeah, that's as good day as I call it. If we look at all the shelves, they should all be fairly full. If they're not full, then it means we're out. So all those are 48. So it looks like the potions of clarity we haven't got enough of. So that's going to be produce shelf. Potion of clarity. It does say we got 31. So they must have been just too busy on that day to do it. So let's just look for our... So I can see the potions here, but I can't see the potion of clarity. Potion of magic elf. I don't think we've got it. Let me just look again. Just say current stock of 31, so where are the rest? I know I did buy 3. Did one drop out the window? I know I definitely bought 3 crates and I could only find 2 on the side. Oh, it's up on the side here. That's why I can't see it. I was going blind then. I don't know, people would have been shouting at the screen saying, it's there, it's there. Never mind. So I just want to make sure everything's full. Oh, you followed me back to the house. Oh, very nice. How are these doing? So we haven't got enough books to fill the shelf, so that means I'm going to need some more books, which is going to be under shelf. But overall, I think we did a good day. Come out with a nice amount of money. She'll fill that first in the morning. We've still got enough milk to keep the shelf going, and the blades look as if they're full. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's see if the unicorn's about. Can't see it. Big boy's still there. We could go out harvesting. I just wanted to see if any meteors had dropped. No, let's just pass the day and go on to the second day. We will lose our harvesting bonus, unfortunately. And before we get to bed, let's give Sarah some love. And this is the only time it does save at the end of the day, so I'm already about 30 minutes out into the episode. I don't want to lose that progress. So yeah, let's go to bed. And we're on to day 4 of spring. Still in spring. And little Fixer's come back out home with me. Have we still got our... Yeah, we're still on the frog. Let's try F today. Can we... No, I think I've got to dismount off him. But no, okay, we'll use the frog. Just having a look around. Yep, there he is, the dragon. This is the one I saw on the first episode, but I don't know where he landed because he wasn't anywhere I saw. So let's go make our way over to him and see what bonuses he'd give us. Now, there was some... I don't know if we've come over here. I think we have. Yeah, we definitely have. So we're currently floating up in the air at the moment. I'm trying to get down to him. Come on, let me get down. Okay, Rubius. Quark brought tea leaves to the volcano summit. Said it would soothe the tension. I nearly roasted him on the spot, but then I drank it. Damn good tea. Still tending fire, are you? Good, fire matters. They remind me of Caif, a city built on flame carved into the cliffside, where lava ran through the channels like veins. They forged blades in the open air, not fearing the heat. I circled once, just to see if they flinched. They bowed instead. Their courage was beautiful. Thank you, not many still honour the strong without fear. And what bonus are you going to give me, bud, today? Mining +3. Oh, that is fantastic. So if we look at every time in mine, we should be getting 5 pieces today. Yep, 5 pieces of stone. So at days like this is where you do want to be going around in the world and mining. Let's see how much I need for the next part of the statue. Now, I won't be getting a great bonus on these. What are we getting? 2 every time from these. That's fine. Does it affect the shards over here as well? It does. So the mining affects both these shards and the stone. And the fairies you find will follow you until the end of the session. Oh, you're really following me about today, aren't you? We want to go over to the guy. Actually, we want to go and get the outer boundium. If we've got a mining bonus on, that should give us a bonus. And if I see any of the special ores about, we will collect them. There was some dragon stuff over here we picked up. Let's go and collect these today. Yeah, 5 from everyone. Definitely worth collecting. And we know there was a lot of these shard type things over on the island, just behind our shop. What was these? Oh, bloodberries. We'll collect these while we're here. I don't come out here every day. So just round the corner here is where we collected for the outer boundium. And it is back. And we do stand on the water, so it is fine. Yep, we're up to 28 of those. Is there any more around here? Can I actually get up here is the next question. Possibly not. But this looks low enough. I might be able to get up here. And now we're at the back of the castle. Just having a look around. And as it's called out of boundium, we are technically out of bounds. Just trying to see if there's any more over this way. I do know of one thing. It's somewhere up on one of them mountains in the very distance. It takes ages to get to. But there is a little Easter egg up there from the dev has left in. We will go over there on one of the days, but not this day. So is there any more outer boundium around? Now we're on the inside of the castle. Brilliant. We're up to 48 of that now. That's going to be useful when we do go into crafting. Don't think there's any way of opening the gate, so we'd have to climb up to get out. Hopefully we can. Game's sort of making it a little tricky to get up here. Okay, it's not allowing me up, so hopefully we're not stuck here. Well, actually, I can't find a way out. I seem to be stuck in the bottom of this tower. So, is there any unstuck options? Teleport home, that will have to do. And we are nearly level 4, so I'm happy with that. And being as though we know about that one bonus, we're always going to get that every day. We'll go and collect that on a daily basis. So you've seen me collect it before. Just over this hill. Past that one, and then just up on the right. Do see any more special ores, because there will be some by this guy, or I do want to collect them, and I do want to collect them special ones over there. Just while I've got the mining bonus on. If we can afford a person to run the shop, then I think I will come out and do a mining run. So yeah, a couple of green here, a couple of green over there. And I think this guy's story is different most days. Umbro. The sands of Devar, once shimmered with skyships and lies. A boy without court became a blade, chasing ghosts and gold. Empires rose with air beneath their feet, and fell with magic too old to hold. The mist spoke to everyone, but lied to most. Only those who listened with doubt heard the truth. That power should be held by those who do not crave it. Thank you, there is power in patience too. And then we got our 10% bonus. So we'll have another good day today. Not as good as the previous day. But the biggest thing on this day is this mining bonus. It's just fantastic. Let's teleport home. Now, we want to just pop down by that statue because it should have been built now. Let's see how much I need for the second part. Hi, shopkeeper. We need to build a path to where we would like to place the statue. For this, we need more stone. 750 to be exact. Don't have enough at the moment. Now, we've got the bonus on at the moment, so today would be the perfect day to go and collect it. Let's have a look at how much stone we've got. So it would be under probably ores. There's stone. I've only got 112. So I'm going to run around get the 750, and then I'll bring you back. Just going to stop in the areas we've already been to. Okay, we've just hit mining 8, which is very, very nice. And we're up to about 400 stone at the moment. Okay, welcome back. We're at the statue. I went a bit over with the stone. I collected nearly 1,500 stone. Just while we had the bonus, I wanted to get some of the ores. So we already did all the conversation on here. We just got to hand in the stone. Now, we should have more people in the shop. We also should have 2 bonuses on us today. Not as good as the bonus we had on the previous day, but definitely better than nothing. She's already come and stocked up. Or, well, I don't know what it... Doubt a Wisp has agenda. But she's already stacked up the books we brought on the previous episode. And I think I'm happy to start up. Let's have a look at our bills first, see what we've got to pay. So we have to pay £100 a day for the Earth Wisp. So yeah, I want to pay them up. So we're down to 53 now, so I need to get 150 before I can get another cashier in. Now, we would have to put the other cashier somewhere. Maybe we could put them up in the corner here or something. Maybe this would be a better place for them. So in that case, I just want to get prepared. We'll put you over this side. Trying to get it down without clipping. Yep, that looks close enough. Let's give our dice a roll. 12's a lot better look than we had on the previous day. We got the sword out. Not certain what the sword does. But that's got to be lucky, isn't it? We managed to pull the sword from the stone. Well, anyway, let's get started. We need to get up to that 150 and then we can get the second helper. So again, everybody should be starting to come out to the Stargate. And it definitely is a Stargate. Say what you want. It has very similar symbols. Not exactly alike, but very similar to like the ones in Stargate. Can we actually go through it? No, boo. Could you get your head out of the wall? It's looking really weird. I'm not certain why you was just standing at the door. Just making sure I've set the price on everything correctly. Nothing should be in the green. There should all be white prices, which they do look as if they are. And we do want to extend going into... I definitely want to get into crafting. So what was the cheapest crafting one? I won't get it until I've got a shopkeeper. So if we go into crafting, the one I would want is... Ores into ingots would be a good one. Berries into jam, I think I might go in. Because I know I've got a lot of... crystals will be quite expensive to go into, 600. So yeah, about 200. So we really want to make about 400 on this day. So yeah, the bonuses, what was down there, they've definitely removed. And we can see, yep, the bonus we got from the dragon, and then the bonus we got from the turtle was just 10%. Very nice. So 29.73. Sorry, 29.72. Give you the change. Thank you very much. Have a good day. We're just looking for the money in the top to get to 150 so we can hire the employee. 22.87. Let's just use this. And everybody's decided to come to the till at the same place, so I've got 5 in the queue. And we can't get more in the shop until I start clearing some of these out. 5, 6, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, thank you very much. And now we've got the geese coming in. That's a great group of geese. We are nearly at level 4, so we should get a new animal type at the next level. Because it does seem to be every level you go up, you get a new animal that can go into the cycle of coming through. I'm assuming the geese all count as one group and it doesn't stop other people, so having your geese turn up would mean you will make more money. And there's our level 4 just been it. So we can level up, so that should unlock more licenses and stuff for us. And you don't need any change, thank you very much. And there's the 150, absolutely fantastic. And not in this menu, it would be in this one. And the same as the wisp, we have to put it down somewhere. Let's open it up. Okay, you're fairly small. It shows you where they're going to stand. We'll put you there for now, but we will have to move the weapon stand out somewhere else. So, because everybody's queued over here at the moment, they will all stop at me, but some people will start going over there now. Thank you very much for the exact change. And I do have to keep an eye and make sure it's like the swords are down, so we're out of those. If we wanted that till to have everybody, we could close our till. But you would have to make sure the queue's empty before you close your till. Otherwise, they will be already queued up for yours. They won't immediately move over to the other till. I haven't actually seen anybody go over there yet, so I don't know if he's actually working. 2568. And we've got the goats in there now as well. I think the goats was the first we saw. The geese was the second group of animals we saw. So I'm not certain what the next group is. The sword as well. That is 2614 back. Thank you very much. And we're quite on the way to that 200 for the first crafting stuff. And we just hit bagging, so that allows us to process things more. I think that is more for the people over there who's doing the additional till. Does look like people are queuing there, but it does look like I'm getting stuck. Everybody's all in one group. It is an early access game, so things will get fixed eventually, and I haven't got the till in the best place, so I am going to have to do a little bit of a reshuffle. Thank you very much. Have a good day, Mr. Goose. It'd be nice if the goose could drop you a golden egg in the shop. 10, 15, 16, 17, and a 10. Thank you very much. Have a good day. And we are up over the 200 already. So I think I'll just save my money until the end of the day. We do need to buy weapons. So after this, I need to get a weapon batch done. 14. Thank you very much. So again, we want produce on weapons. We've currently got 0 stock of both. So I'm actually going to buy 2 of each. And they can't restock them unless they're in the bag. So let's go and get that sorted. $9.60, that's fairly easy to do. Thank you very much, have a good day. And I do just love the amount of different character designs this does. Most of these games just have like 2 or 3 models. There's just so much about this game I do love. The music is very Final Fantasy XIV-esque. It does remind me of sort of the music in that. I used to enjoy like crafting for hours upon time in the cities, but it does remind me of that. Thank you very much, have a good day. And we got 246 up there, even though I've been buying stuff. Do need to look at the produce and see which ones are running out. Lots of potions for this guy. That's probably my next one, is looking at the potions. 24, 28. Thank you. Have a good day. So let's have a look at our bag of endless storage. Look at the shelf. So you'll see we've got 1 in storage, 18 placed. So I think it's just probably easier to do it for this menu. Shelf. So we've currently got 0 stock of that, so I want to get a couple of those in. We've got 19 of those, so 1. Got 16 of them, so we'll get 1, and we've got 1 of those and 1 book. Let's go and get all these in the storage. And I will probably close my till down on the next day, just so I can help out a bit more. Do want to get into crafting. It'd be lovely if we can finish this day, which it is out now, so everybody in the shop is the last. Would be nice if we could have 400. So I could actually get into crafting. And get 2 crafting things going immediately. That would be very nice. Lots of milk, so we have got to go and milk the cows on the following day. Thank you very much. Have a good day. My guess is some of the produce are going to be running out and are still standing on the frog. 9.94, we use you. Thank you, have a good day. And you can hear everything being stocked up with that little clicking in the background. So it does look like these berries we might be running low of, so I might need to take them off the shelf. The Zuas are looking full. All the produce are looking full. It looks like you might be doing the last of the stuff, so I'll close my till down if everybody's queued that side. And then we just have a quick look. Got up to bagging 8 now, so let's have a look at our journal. 1.72 speed on that. We are nearly, with all the mining I did today, we're nearly up to level 9. I'm guessing probably level 10 is where the amount's going to go up next, which would be fantastic. So let's have a look at our book of summoning. So produce. We've currently got 50 of you, so we've barely got enough for the shelf, so you need to get some more, and you've got about 1.5 shelves. So get some more of that. Look at our weapons. You have 6 on the shelf and 9, so we're going to need... I think I want to take the swords up to about mid-20s. Yeah, about 20 to 25. Let's go and get all these in the bag first before I start ordering more. I don't know if they can fall outside the window. Don't think I've ever seen it, and I'm waiting out here for the morning. I haven't seen the unicorn today. I could go out some mining. Like we had all that ore over the back there, all the orange stuff I can see from here. We could go and collect that. But no, I think I'm okay. What's the blue stuff? Like a blue shimmer over here then. That one rock looks different. It might be just the way the lighted illuminations work. Yeah, no, that's fine. There was nothing over there. Let's just have a quick look at our shelves, how they're doing. 24s across the board. 9 6s, that's fine. Want to have a look at the azure berries? Does it show you on here? No. So I'd have to look in my bag of endless and go to... possibly fruit? Yeah, azure berries. We've got 585, so that's fine. It shows you which is placed, so you can see we've got 500 in stock at the back and 48 on the shelf. You're starting to run a bit low, the bloodberries. So I could replace, should we say, something like an emberberry. Yeah, we'll have a little bit of a swap. I could just buy more shelves. So the bloodberries here, you could just say... store all our shelf items and it clears everything out of there. You haven't got to do it manual. We're back to our fruit. And the one with the most. We'll get a elderberry out. And we've never stocked these, so we'll need to set a price on them. 55 as the base money is quite nice. I'm probably going to be close to the ghostberry amounts, which are about 130s. Match market price of 1. Let's see if I can get 110 out of it. No, it's in red. So we'll go 105. Just trying to get the nearest 5 so it makes it easier. But then again, when we get the 10% bonuses, it does sort of mess up all the pricing. So you are better to try and get everything to the maximum price you can. But no, I'm happy with that day 4. And I think I'm happy to go one more day. Where's Sarah? There you go. And now we're on day 5 of spring. I'm not certain how long the seasons are. Are we still on the frog? We are. We'll keep the frog this episode. We'll change in the next. Just having a look around. What do you need for your next set now? Hi, shopkeeper. We need to craft a base for the statue. We would like to infuse some of the stones with a special refined ore. Now, because we haven't got into ore refining yet, I know I can't do this. Can you provide us with manasite? Yeah, and it says we've not got enough because we haven't started refining anything. So that actually guides on where I'm going to go on this episode, because I was going to buy a crafting one. So I need to buy the one that does the ores. Ores into ingots. That's the one I've got to have to go. I was thinking about doing the jam first, but no, I'm going to have to go this one. We could put them in our house, we could put it into the shop, we could put it anywhere, but for the moment, because I've only got a couple, or I've got one at the moment, we could just put it here. We could put them on the shelf. I think you can just float them if you really wanted to. It probably would place there. So it's like it's stuck to the wall. I'm okay without them. No, actually, no, I'm not. Let's put you on the floor. We could even put you up on the desk, because I've only got one at the moment, and eventually we will get tables and stuff for these. Put you there. We'll keep the till closed for today. That means I should get to the other till. We need to find a better placement for this till. This corner would be a better placement. So let's just move everything out. Get the till in and then work everything around the till. Is probably better. Let's put you up that corner there. I just can't get the snapping point. I know there's a very, very slight snapping point. That'll do. Can we have you up this corner? That looks a bit better. And people's not... You're an owl, you can fly over the desk. You don't need to walk out. And the people should be queuing here now so they're not in front of the shelves. We could turn... Could take this produce to the other side. Let's have a little bit of a shuffle around. Move you. Put you not in the bin. Put you down here. And then we need to get the potion shelves back up. Yeah, I'm happy to put you there. A little bit of a shop move around. We've got to maximise the amount of space we've got until we can afford the upgrades. Got potions here, random stuff on this side. So I do want to move that one back over now. Just so it's not too cramped around the desk. So everything is full, which did a little bit of a swap round with the elderberries. Not worth as much, I don't think, as the last ones. That's pretty good. So we need to do manasite ores. So I need to go into my ore section. I need to find manasite. There. So let's get a tray of them out. Does it feed in from the front? It does. And we're up to refining level 2 now. How long does this take? Probably takes all day if I had to hazard a guess. And we won't have those until the following day. So yeah, let's just run a quick day in the shop. See if there's any bills we can pay off. So we need to pay 200 to keep the employees in the shop for the following day. So I think if I don't pay them for one day, then I'll lose them on the following one. You seem to have bugged out a little bit following me. Shame you can't just tell him to go outside. Oh, there's a cat out here as well. Okay. Dear shopkeeper, I hope you can find and help a small creature in need. I found a young bear cub in the forest. He was hurt and very weak. He's still small, but I believe he can be better with some care. I've been calling him Teddy. Your shop has many helpful items. I believe one of the elf potions could help him heal faster. I'm not an healer, but I've seen these potions work before. I can't stay to look after him, but I think he'll be safe with you. Maybe he'll grow to be a friend, a protector, or just a reminder of kindness matters. So can we move you? We can, okay. We're not going to leave you outside. We're not going to put you in the pit of despair. We'll put you there. Okay, so can we just get... I don't know if we can take an elf potion off the side. No, it doesn't look like we can, so we're going to have to take it out the bag. So have we got any? Yes, we've got some there. And we healed up the bear. Oh, that's cute. Okay, it doesn't look like we can interact with you. At least not today, but we've healed you up, so that's nice. And as you see, the shop is working nice. Aria, you discovered a note and card tucked beneath Teddy. Thank you so much for taking care of the little Teddy. When we first found him hurt, I was really worried, but thanks for your kindness. So yeah, we've got Teddy's love level 2. Thank you very much for your kindness and care. He's feeling much better now. Since he's still getting stronger, he may need help moving around. You can pick him up and carry him when he needs it. He trusts you, and being close to you makes him feel safe. Taking care of someone doesn't stop after one kind moment. It means being there again and again. That's how your bond with Teddy will grow. Thank you again for everything. You're making the world a kinder place. Passing Wanderer. Now, as you see the shop there, 50% more profit from sales. 50% shop experience. So that's a fantastic bonus to get. That would be the dog of the developer. He did pass away, and this is where this game is an homage to. So, yep, very nice, that one is. I'm guessing that bonus is only for one day. And it does say we can pet the thing, and we're up to Teddy's love now. So let's have a look what that does. So love plus 25. So I'm guessing when we refine stuff, and we've already hit level 5 shop. That's fast. Doesn't show us what the levels of the shop does in here, but that's fine. We're up to 250 already. This by letting these just do whatever. Let's pay the bills off. So we've got 50 now. And as you see, we've got a lot more licenses because our shop level's going up. So we could get more potions. It will unlock 5 new items. We could get a variety of products under the horticulture list. We can have more weapons. We can start stacking toys. I think I would like to go with shelving. Some better shelving in the shop might be nice. But shelving's not going to make us money. All these others will. That gives us better produce displays. So that's actually quite nice. I think that's just decorations for the shop. By the looks of it. But yeah, we haven't stocked any toys. So I think the toy maker is probably where we'll spend our money in. And again, everything's just working perfect. Taters are not filled up. That could mean that we're out of it. Let's just have a quick look. Weapons first. Said I wanted to be around the 20s. We'll get another one of you. Look at produce. No. We'll look at the shelf first. The potions. So we haven't got a full stack because you get 25 as your received amount. So we'll try and get these about 30s, 40s. I've got 3 of those to put away. Full of the shelves, the more money we're going to make. We looked at weapons. We looked at you. Look at produce. So we've got about 90 to 100 of everything, so I'm happy with that. I don't need to buy anything. And I don't think we've got much longer in the shop. We could just go and quickly collect a few things out here. We didn't see any giants in the distance today, did we? Just looking around for like dragons and stuff like that. Nothing's jumping out, so I'm happy not to worry about it today. Just want one quick day just to finish the episode. So at the start of the next episode, we will have the crafting stuff done for the first day, and then we just got to feed stuff in there every day. That will allow us to get the next part of the statue done, which will take a day to complete. The shop is still open at the moment, so yeah, I could just give him an hand. Yeah, we'll just open up our till for the last part of the day. So yeah, we're doing quite good, up to 164 now. We've paid all the bills off for the day. We could possibly get a license. I think it was, yeah, 250 is the lowest license. So yeah, the toy maker, and then I would need some for the shelves as well. So what's the shelves we've got? Probably something like a double shelf I'd have to get, or a single shelf. It does say there's 4 items, so I could get 4 items on one of them. So yeah, I need 300. If we can make 300, I can get a new shelf and start stocking the slimes. Now, we wouldn't also need money to purchase it, so we probably need a little more than that. Thank you very much. Have a good day. And 2074 for you. Thank you very much. And yeah, we're coming towards the end of the day because the candle's going down. It isn't like a normal shop game where you have a time on there. It is a little hard sometimes to realise how far for the day you actually get in. But understand why they've done it, because in the medieval times, you wouldn't have like the standard clocks everybody use these days. They'll probably end up like a city using a sundial to tell the time. Thank you very much. Have a good day. And the shop has ended for the day. So let's just finish off these last ones. We are up to 335. And I think I do want to purchase it, and then we'll see what we need. Well, we can buy the unit. Okay, nobody's at the till at the moment. And what would it come under? Oh, it would be under the product section. So actually it's not too bad. We can actually afford 3 of the 4. We need about $11 to finish the last one. And then we'll worry about paying the wages at the start of the next episode. Anybody want to come to my till? Ah, thank you very much, love. And that's 2049 change. Thank you very much, and that gives me enough to purchase the last slime we couldn't afford. So I think the shop is done for the day. Let's close my till. Let's see where we can put this double shelf. Now, it does allow us to overlap them, so that's nice. There's nowhere else I could really put it. No, it won't fit in there. It's going to have to be here for the moment. Not the best placement, but it's better than nothing. And putting out new products at the end of the day is best, because then you haven't got to worry about people buying them. I think I'll have the blue up here. Doesn't have to be in any sort of order. Green. What's the other colour? How do I put down drop R? Okay. What's the last colour? Purples. We'll have the... Yeah, I'll have the purples at the top here. And then hopefully eventually we'll have like shelves on the... We can just attach to the wall and put, say, a shelf here so I can put products up here without having to worry about units all the time. So, okay, let's have a look at the price. Market price, 108. Let's take you to 110. Should allow it, yep. Only 78 on this, so you're not really worth much. I don't think I'll get you much above 80, so we'll do it there. You're still making a decent profit. 141. Let's see if we can take it to 150. I don't think we can. Oh, we can. I'm happy with that. Market price, 86. See if we can take it to 90. Yeah, I'm just making sure the prices don't go in red. But yeah, I think that's a great place. Now, this milk needs to come off the shelf. Because, as you see, there wasn't much milk left. That means we've sold most of the milk we had, which would be on the shelf display. Yeah, we're down to 12 in storage because I haven't got anything from the cows in the last couple of days. We will have some manasite on the next day, but I don't know if the statue is going to take everything we've got. Could put some whisper wall down. Why not? We can always go and claim more from the sheep anytime we want. Just make sure we've always got full shelves every day. And let's set a price on that. At least then when I bring an item back out, it's already got prices set. We certainly can do 2 on you, can't we? Brilliant. That's a nice amount of money. So that's £30 just there. Well, 30 gold coins, shall I say. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Very nice progress. We do need to make sure we save the game. Otherwise, we lose all our progress on this final day. And I think that's a great place to call it. Let's give Sarah a bit of love, but we'll give you some at the start of the next episode. Let's see if there's anybody in my vicinity I can see. Nobody's immediately. So yeah, we'll go hunting for some guardians at the start of the next episode. But hopefully you're still enjoying the series as much as I am playing this game. And I'll be seeing you all in the next episode. Thank you all for watching.